On deck is our headliner, Jay Williams, but give a big round of applause right now for Slick Baby!
What's going on, white people? Now, look, this is funny thing for me. Y'all not comfortable in the motherfucking here. The projects is right across the street. But I said, these motherfuckers is real comfortable. This ain't gentrification at its finest. I don't know what the fuck is. They have built it where you gonna get a latte over here, bullet over there, like. Okay, but enough of the foolery. I want to sit down. I'm working something out here, and I want to tell y'all this story. And it's about a little white girl, Sarah. No, that's what it's called. Okay, see, if anybody know me, they know I love kids. I love kids. I got a lot of them. I got 6 of these motherfuckers, so I love children. I have no choice. I know I can fuck it. So my daughter, I go pick up my daughter, and my daughter is smiling like a motherfucker. She's smiling her ass off. And you a parent, you know you never trust a kid with a smile. Because somebody is coming back on you. So she asked me, she said, well, Daddy, she said, well, can my friend come over this weekend? I said, who? She said, Sarah. Okay, white people, let y'all know something. No black people do. When we have white friends, we always put white in front of it. Like, see, I bullshit. Like, we sit there and say, like, man, we finna hit the club, man. Jesse going with it. Jesse, man, white Jesse, you know Jesse. That's what we do. So we sit up there, and I'm like, white girl Sarah? And she like, yeah. And, you know, I make the arrangements, it's cool. You know, I ain't tripping. You know, my daughter loves her friend. I don't care about this, so I let them come over. And so, it's Friday night. I done plumb forgot about little white girl Sarah. And I'm watching Stephen A. Smith, that lying son of a bitch. I don't know about y'all. I cannot stand this motherfucker. Okay, let me keep going. Okay. Don't make me laugh. Okay, so I'm like, you know, if y'all don't know, when once again, this is black teaching right here. For black people, you get the ringing our doorbell and we ain't expecting you. We cussing all the way to the door. You know, who the fuck is this coming over here? Ringing this goddamn doorbell. I open the goddamn door, see this white man, this little white girl. I said, oh, the white girl Sarah. And I done been cussing and she Dave, that's his name. That's the white girl Sarah. Daddy name is Dave. I'm so sorry, Dave. I didn't know. I'm gonna forget. Okay, and so, you know, the first night, Friday night, I made them tents. And what's that shit when you put the covers on top of the furniture? Forts! Yeah, I made a bunch of little forts. You know, look here. This little white girl Sarah, we gotta make sure she's comfortable when she's You're not going back talking about the black family. I represent a whole race. You know, you fucked up. Little white girl Sarah can't go to no more niggas' house. That's it. Like, I can't fuck this up. You know what I mean? So, okay. Damn it. Okay, so, okay, so Saturday comes, and what the thing is, see, we had a black family barbecue on Saturday. And you know, Sarah ain't never been to no black barbecue. So, you know, it starts at 3, black folks. It's supposed to start at 3. You've been black, you know. It was somebody before here, wasn't it? Okay. I've been there before. Okay, look, this is the thing. I can't finish the whole thing of little white girl Sarah, but if y'all come here next week, I will finish. I know it's fucking good. I swear to God. I swear to God, it's good. Are you sure? Okay, fuck this. This is good. Okay, check this out. Okay, thank you, white man. I appreciate you. Whenever he said go, I'm rolling with it. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is what happens. So the black barbecue starts. And my girl, she's one of them type people, she want them activity female. She like to make sure they do stuff, you know what I mean? So she went and got a pool, little kiddie pool for the girls, you know, to jump around in and have fun. Now, if you know anything about black people, we don't get out, the girls, they don't get their hair wet. I don't know why, don't ask me, Wouldn't rule, my hair wet all the time, you know? So I'm sitting here, and so they braid, you know, they braided out their hair before they got in the water. So little white girl Sarah said, like, what you gonna do to my hair? And I'm like, woo. How you ever studied that something and didn't know what to do with it? You was looking around, trying to figure out a puzzle. So I sit up there, I said, well, she give up braids too. So the white girl said, like, I switched like a little setting off character. She was in there with her little braids and she was having a good time. So finally my uncle gets there. You know, Black Boy, he gets there about 5:30, like she said. I told her she's on to something here. She knows us. Okay. CPT. I have to teach at this time. So little white girl, so she come to my uncle, come like, this how you know who's the chef at a black barbecue. The motherfucker always got on sandals. He got his pants pulled up with his shirt tucked in. And he always talking to shit with a fedora on. Oh, you know, okay, you with me some this barbecue. I'm daddy boy, nephew, I can grill. So he's sitting there, and what y'all don't understand, see, black people change when we get around white folks. So I'm serious. So he's sitting up there being, my uncle is super, he's a raunchy son of a bitch, but he being super cool with little white girl Sarah. He over there giving her secret recipes and shit, telling her she's trying shit, and they're having a good time. So by the time we eat, you already know, it's about 7:30. CPT, you know? If you don't know, now you know. CPT. So we eating. Y'all, you won't believe this shit. Okay, so I'm sitting there eating. I glance over to my right side of my peripherals. Am I using this right? Peripherals? Okay. If she says right, it's fucking right. I don't care what you're talking about. Okay. So out of my peripherals, y'all should have seen little white girl Sarah. She was eating ribs like a Jeffrey Dahmer commercial. She was like, white girl Sarah. She was tearing the ribs up. White girl Sarah, she had Kool-Aid. Her first time with Kool-Aid. Not only did she have Kool-Aid, she had some hot Cheetos. This is just, hold on, I feel like I'm being stereotypical right now. This is some bullshit. I stereotypical myself. Like, I don't fucking know for all of us. Okay, but I'm sorry. So then white girls, you know, after we finish and stuff, so we sit up there, you know, at a barbecue, what we do, white people, we have music, okay? And then we get our hustle on. To you, that's electric slide. So we dance. And I'm sitting up here and I'm dancing. Now out my left peripheral, I see little white girl Sarah, and she got rhythm. She done put her own spin on the shit. And the funny part is, y'all remember that, she has cornrows in her hair. She has ribs in her mouth, and she's still living her fitness like a Jeffrey Dahmer commercial. You know what I'm saying? So then little white girl Sarah, she come over there and tell me she's having a ball and she enjoyed herself. So she's tugging on me. And she got to tugging on me. She sat there and said, hey, I think they finna fight over there. Goddamn, Jerome and Jermaine, every year, you always got them family members that always have some shit pop off. You always got the ones that don't get along. Everybody has their family that don't get along. Last year before last, it's in that R, you got to fight over which Friday was the best, the first or the second one. They argue with dumb shit. Who had Sheila first? Who cares? Then the spades game. I'm almost done. I'm finna wrap this up, but it's finna good. Okay. So then we playing spades. What you don't know while you're in the spades is serious in the black community. Black people in my life. I've seen relationships white people be broken up over spades. Why you leaving? The bitch kept reneging. So white girl says she's watching it. Now my auntie right now, she has what they call a dime. Okay? And she's talking shit through this dime. She's slamming cards. You ever play? See, we don't play cards regularly. We gotta talk shit with it. Spades comes with the shit talking to us. We got something I know I'm finna beat you. We gonna cock this motherfucker way back here and we gonna stop the goddamn table and talk some shit right afterwards. That's black spades. So my auntie is talking shit during the time when white girl Sarah asked my daughter, she said, why they so aggressive and why they hate the table? She said, no, it's not aggression, it's just passion. Just passion. Because when we have this, man, we have passion. And then, last thing, okay, and then, so spades can run a long time. So now it gets to the part where they're supposed to go to bed and they don't want to go to bed. So I go back, you know when you have kids spending the night, you give them time. All right, y'all keep on. I'm gonna let them act the fool for a little minute, but now I got to go in there and regulate. So I go in there and regulate. When I go in there and regulate, they sit up there. My little daughter gonna say when I walk out the room, gonna tell me. Well, she didn't tell me. She told little white girl Sarah. She told her, I wish he'd mind his business. Now, once again, the black community, that is an ass whooping. I know you want me to take her into the room and talk to her and we can become, see, no, we don't do that shit. So she thought I was gonna whoop her ass in front of a little white girl, Sarah. She was sadly mistaken. I like to let little white girl, Sarah, slavery does exist in this house. So her mother came and picked her up. Well, she came and picked her up. Now, you got to understand, she left her daughter one way, and she comes back, and then her daughter got cornrows, looking like Iverson. And her mom wants to take her to soccer practice. So she sit there and tell her mom, I don't want to leave. So listen, white Sarah didn't want to leave. She was in there, you should have seen her with little eyes and break time. Mom, it's just practice, Mom. It's just practice. We talking about practice? So then we leave, she goes home. The mother gives me a call the next day. And the mother gives me a call the next day, very odd. She calls me, and I'm like, oh, who's this? And she told me, I said, oh, how you doing, little white girl, Sarah Mama? And she said, she said, my daughter had a ball at your house, and anytime she wants to come back, she can. But she said, there's one thing I want to ask you. I said, well, what is it? She said, when we were playing Uno, and Sarah was about to win, Sarah cocked her hand back and slapped on the table and said, oh,